Hi there, welcome to Hudson Piano Studio. It's Mr. D here, Derek. Hope you're having a great day. I want to share with you 5 top piano exercises for beginners. Maybe you are new to the piano or you know someone that is. Here are 5 quick exercises to get your fingers moving, get that technique rolling, and get you playing the piano. The first thing that we're going to talk about that I'm going to show you is the 5-finger scale. So if you find the 2 black keys on the piano and you put your thumb right next to that, this is called the note C. And so we're going to use our thumb number 1 right here, and we're going to start on C, and then we're gradually going to climb up to the next 5 notes. This is C, D, E, F, G. Every finger rests on a key, and the very next one is the one that's played. So we'll start with our right hand, and you can start with your thumb and go C, D, E, F, G. You want to make those as smooth as possible, so you don't want it to be jumpy. You want it to be every note getting the same value. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Those are 2 beats each. Once you get a hang of that, you can pick up the pace a little bit. Once you get the right hand down, it's time for the left hand to play. So you're going to start with your pinky on the next C down. So you're going to find the 2 black keys and start right here. And you're going to do the same pattern, but with your left hand. You notice how the sound is lower, but it also functions the same way. Start slow. Keep the fingers good and curved. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your back up so that you have good posture. Keep curved fingers. I call them spider fingers. They look like spider legs. You don't want flat fingers. You want curved fingers. So get the left hand moving. Once you do that, you can put both of your hands together. So you start with your thumb of your right hand and your pinky of your left. And you can also go down. Number 1 is the 5-finger scale. The second one is called an arpeggio. This is a fancy word for playing every other note. And so in your right hand, you're going to start with C, but instead of playing D next, you're going to play E. And you're going to skip one and play one, G. So C, E, G. It plays one, skips one, plays one, skips one. C, G, C, G, C, G. A lot of pop tunes have arpeggios. This is very common. You can do that in both hands. And then once you get coordinated with that, with not playing your 2 and your 4, but playing 1, 3, and 5, put them both together. You can do that in different combinations. It's called Alberti bass. That's the guy's last name who came up with that. It's bottom, top, middle, top, C, G, E, G. That's called arpeggio. After we have arpeggio, we're going to play our first chord. And so a chord is simply an arpeggio that is played all at the same time. So instead of playing them separated, you're going to play them together. Chords are the foundation of all styles of music. Pop, rock, classical, blues, jazz has all these notes called 3 notes together called a chord. So practice with your 1, your 3, and your 5, and keep that 2 and 4 from flying up, and play just like that. That's called a root position chord. You can also move your hand around, and instead of starting with C, you can move down 2 and play A, this is called an A minor chord. If you move down one more, keeping the same hand position, it's G, B, D, that's the G chord, and the F. So something I want you to practice is playing a C chord, and then moving and playing a G chord, and an F chord. That's a super popular chords that are played in pop music and in rock music. So that leads us to our first chord progression. So progressions are when you play multiple chords back to back in a certain order. So that one is the 1 chord, or the C chord is here. You can move to the 5, G, move to an A minor chord, and then to the 4. So do that with each hand. Do it with the top hand, the right hand, C, down 2 to A minor, down 1 to G, down 1 to F. So together that would be just like that. So many songs have that chord progression in it. So once you learn that, you can play a ton of pop music, rock music, country has a lot of that. So that's number 4. The 5th one is left and right hand coordination. So at some point you want your hands to be able to start playing separately from each other. So playing chords, you can play an arpeggio pattern. Play them separate. A really famous duet on piano is called Heart and Soul. The left hand has a single note of C, and the right hand has chords twice, so it's C, A, F, G, and it ends back on C. Those are 5 exercises that, as a beginner, they'll loosen up your fingers, they'll teach you finger independence, and they will just progress your skill playing. If you would like to know more, feel free to follow Hudson Piano Studio on Facebook. We also have a YouTube channel under the same name where I give regular videos and tips on how to be a better player. If you have a parent that has a student, there's great information on there for you as well. Hope you have a great week, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.